Welcome back, folks, to the channel. Appreciate you always coming in. Today, we're going to talk about people pleasing, imposter syndrome, and assertiveness. Today, we're diving into something we all struggle with at one point or another, or on a daily basis, as myself. People pleasing, the imposter syndrome that often comes with it. But it's not just about recognizing these traits, it's about breaking free from them. And we're going to discuss how to do that while also learning to speak your truth in an assertive manner. So let's get started. Understanding people pleasing and imposter syndrome is the first step. If you're constantly worried about what others think of you, or you say yes to things that don't align with your priorities just to keep the peace, you're not alone. You become resentful. This behavior stems from the need for external validation. You might fear rejection, disapproval, or simply want to avoid conflict. But when you prioritize others' needs above your own, you start to lose sight of who you really are and what's important to you. And let's not forget imposter syndrome. We've talked about that before, and I think it's something that surfaces again and again for most of us. If you've ever felt like you're just faking it or that you're not really qualified for your success, you know exactly how this feels. And that describes it to a T. Imposter syndrome makes you second guess every accomplishment, making you believe that you don't deserve your place at the table. Both of these struggles are rooted in deep need for approval and a fear of being found out, and that's an exhausting way to go through life. The first step, you got to understand your priorities. So, how do we break free from this cycle? The first step is getting clear on your priorities. Think about what truly matters to you, because without making yourself a priority, everything else falls apart. You get worn down. You quit caring. If you're saying yes to things out of obligation, chances are you're saying no to the things that actually matter to you. When you say no to someone else, you're actually saying yes to your own priorities. That feels weird, feels wrong sometimes, but it's the best thing you can do for yourself. And trust me, this is something that I replay in my mind on a daily basis. You got to learn to say no without guilt. That's the power of assertiveness. Assertiveness is not about being aggressive or passive. It's about communicating clearly and respectfully. It's about knowing when to say yes and when to say no in a way that honors your needs and the needs of others. Identify your priorities. What's most important to you right now? Is it time with your family or focusing on your health? When you're clear on your priorities, it's much easier to make decisions. Pause, reflect. When someone asks you for something, ask yourself, does this align with my priorities? Will this support my values? This gives you space to make a decision that's right for you, not just the easiest or most immediate one or what's best for the people asking. Communicate with respect. When you say no, make sure to express it calmly and with empathy. That way you're acknowledging the request but standing firm in your values and boundaries. Hey, how do we overcome imposter syndrome? Let's address that. If you're doubting yourself or thinking, I'm not enough, remind yourself that the feelings you have are valid. Don't neglect them, they're real. You've earned your place, whether you believe it or not. Success doesn't come by chance, it comes from your hard work, your experience, and also your mistakes. We make those on a daily basis, and there's a lot of opportunity to learn from those. The key to overcoming imposter syndrome is embracing your achievements and recognizing that it's to be imperfect. When you let go of the need to be perfect, you stop living in fear of being exposed. Perfection is not reality, it is an illusion. Embrace the journey, learn along the way, become a better person, become a better you, become a better husband, father, whatever the case might be. Here's how all of it ties together. When you get clear on your priorities, start practicing assertiveness, and confront imposter syndrome, you reclaim control over your life. You stop living for others' approval. You start living for yourself, which feels weird at times. There's nothing more powerful than speaking your truth, knowing your worth, and standing firm in who you are. Remember, you don't have to please everyone, and you certainly don't have to fake your way through life. That's exhausting. The world needs you. They need your unique voice, your perspective, and your truth. Hey guys, thank you for watching. If you struggled with people pleasing or imposter syndrome, I hope today's video has given you some tools to start breaking free. Remember, it's okay to say no. It's okay to take up space, and it's okay to speak your truth. I would really appreciate if you enjoyed this video. 1, subscribe to the channel. 2, like it. 3, share it. Hey, I appreciate your time. God bless you. Have a great day. Until next time.